Hey guys, so I am doing a research paper and right now I'm brainstorming my ideas. And I have one idea in particular, and basically it's about music and, it's music and the defunding of the arts and theater. So I'm connecting these two, music, theater, and the arts, and how basically the defunding of these arts and theater and basically humanities has caused music to presumably be lagging in complexity and it's lacking complexity, it's lacking in stories, and lacking in basically basic writing and reading skills. Because if you was an AP literature class or you read a book very long, like Invisible Man, for example, W. Du Bois, any detail heavy textbook or book in general, you will know that basically sometimes it's pocketed in with similes, metaphors, allusions, like contextual clues that suggest something different from what you're seeing with your eyes. It's like your eyes can be seeing one thing, but when you read it, it's picturing a different light, or it's calling back to something from the story from before, and or taking that sentence and contextualizing it in a different light or a different situation. Like, for example, if I can remember, I was reading Invisible Man, and basically there's a chapter where the Invisible Man, the main character, is basically in the streets of Harlem during like a heavy protest around the 1940s, like on the kind of like the height of World War, I think it's, we're like around there, like around World War II-ish, like right there, where it's like racial tensions are high and shit. And like there's this one guy called Raph, I think it's Raph something, if I can remember it. It's basically called like Raph the Destroyer. Man, I'm mad tense, bro. It's called Raph. His name is like Raph the Destroyer and shit. And like basically in that story, he's a black militant, like more into like guns, violence, you know what I'm saying? Like how, like, what the media doesn't want to be pushed in like these protests. He was about that thing, yo. Real bad man, man. He had the guns, he had the people in the back, yo. People with this guy, yo, like they wasn't privy to violence. That was the basic qualities. You need to get violent. You need to start shooting niggas. And like from that, I called a metaphor to Marcus, I think it's Marcus Garvey. Or I'm talking about someone else. I think, wait, is it Marcus Garvey? I'm gonna search it up, hold up.
So, back in the day, jingle, 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 back in the day, before the back rooms were a thing, okay? Jingle, jingle.
I just searched it up. Marcus Garvey. And it was basically calling it like a, what do you call when you're basically comparing somebody? Basically, it's the same ideas of Marcus Garvey, the black militant, African militant leader. And so, yes, through that, that's how you can see like, oh, yo, I could call back from this textbook and, I could do this. Or, for example, how in Invisible Man, the light in the story is a metaphor for power. Because, in the 1930s, Ford's niggas didn't have a lot of rights. Niggas be acting like niggas did not have a lot of rights, yo. It was all for the white man. White man get this, white man get that. And that's how you can see a metaphor when think back. And you see how light is juxtaposed with like the darkness and all that. And you see these connections, and you can understand that basically, yo, this is a metaphor. Most people could call it out, right? But this is where we get into the nitty gritty and understand the people can read. Not people. Well, yes, the youth can't read. That's the thing. And as we're, 20s, 18s, most niggas aren't really researching things. We're just going off of information. Excuse me. We're just going off of information that we just see, we're going over this information that we see on the internet, and we're not fact checking it. And then you wonder why there's a bunch of misinformation about what's going on in the real world, because everyone is not researching. We're not using the research that we have right now to conceptualize, to put into context about what am I reading? Like, oh, what is this about? We don't know. We're starting to lose the ability to discern media literacy. We're starting to lose the ability to discern what is real and what is not. We're losing the ability to discern or to have our own opinion. And I really don't like that, because I'm a victim of this. Not even a victim. I am a person who does this as well. Sometimes, nigga, I just see something like, oh shit, that happening, and then I go look deeper, just a little bit, not even in a long time, probably like 10 minutes, and boom, it was either false or that wasn't the point of that specific news article, and like that really, I really don't like that. And I can't have no dumb kids. Like, and dumb, what I mean is basically just like, yo, bro, you gotta know how to read, my nigga. You can't be stupid. I will not be dealing with an illiterate nigga. No. That's the worst thing to be. You're gonna be an ignorant, illiterate nigga. Sad as hell. Sad as fuck. Like, I just know, give one of these youths a book of Harry Potter and let them read from page 1 to 5. I don't think they're gonna be read. I don't think they're gonna start overheating. They're gonna like, oh, ooh, yo, head getting hot, like, ooh, like, oh my gosh, like, I just be like thinking and realizing like, hey, yo, bro, this isn't good for. But look, I got earrings though. I got earrings. Yeah, I think this is getting better. I thought I had a keloid, but it was just how my ear looked from the shadow. But overall, back to what I was saying. Basically, we are becoming a very anti-intellectual society. And this is a playbook from, fascists and authoritarian, not communities, but what's the word? Anti-intellectual society due to having like a fascist leader or I'm blanking now a little bit. Hold up. Fascist and or dictator. And like, it's really sad to see, because we're kind of, some people are trying to turn into them, the Facebook aunties where they just be like, oh my god, look at this, and then just be like some bullshit, and it's fake, but they're like, oh, this is so real, oh my god, like, look at this shit. And I just be like, bro, this is not good. No bueno, papi. No bueno, mommy. No. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Like,
why you so retarded, bro? I'm sure. Fly back on my clock, yeah, that big on pop, and he sweet just like a pop. And I'm stopping for no cost, yeah, that's straight high speeds, nigga be Dick out duck and smoke, that nigga be copping please. I'm in the scat pack, crank it up, bitch. I got blank keys. Half y'all niggas, I put y'all on, y'all niggas ain't thinking.
No, it ain't Luke James. Niggas be acting like they can't get it, man. Yeah, they can't get it, man.